All right, let's get into some of the news, guys. All right, so first thing I wanted to cover was this controversial Homeland Security fucking ad that they did. Bro, this shit was funny as fuck. And people got so mad about it too, which makes it even funnier. Hold on, before we get this shit going, man. Yo, this shit is wild. I saw it, I was like, oh man, I might have to go back on the job. I might have to go back, chat. I might have to go back.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Bro. And the funny part is like, no, guys, this is 100% real. Yeah, bro, look, nigga, this is not, look, they posted this shit. This is the official government one. Gray check mark, bro. This is the U.S. federal government. All right? Some dude in the YouTube chat said this is corny. Bro, fuck you. If this isn't funny to you, bro, we can't be friends, bro. If you don't find this shit hilarious, you're probably stupid and we're not going to get along. I'll be honest. This isn't a spoof. This is real fucking life. All right? And I'll be honest with you guys. What's the average age of everybody in here? Guys, drop your age in the chat. But it's okay, so it looks to me, guys, the average age right now is between 20 to 45 years old. So let's peg it at like maybe 28, 29 years old is the average. If we're going to, average everything out, the average age is right around 30. Because I see people both below and above it. All right. So for all my guys that are like closer to 30, you guys realize how funny this shit is. Right? Because you guys are young enough to remember the Pokemon era. I never thought, like, dude. When I joined the government, right? I'll never forget this. I joined the government. My EOD entry on duty date was July 6th, 2010. July 6th, 2010. I was in Boston, Massachusetts. I was working over at 10 Causeway, Boston, Massachusetts, right there next to TD Garden. All my Boston guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I was working at the Tip O'Neill building. Okay? Never forget that shit. I come in, get sworn in. My first day on the job, I'm a student intern. July 6th, 2010. Tip O'Neill building, Boston, Massachusetts. Right? I'm a sophomore in college. I'm 20 years old. Right? Back then, Obama was president of the United States. Right? He had been in the office for about 2 years now at this point. He won in 08. It's 2010 now. Everything was proper. Everything was formal. You know, doing any type of meme or unprofessional shit was completely frowned upon. Right? Like, we had a president in that was, very woke, very proper, eloquent English, well-spoken, etc. Right? And you fucking fast forward 15 fucking years later, right? And you got a president at the UN saying you're all gonna go to hell. You got a president at the UN basically telling them niggas to their face, you guys are fucking useless. He's a fucking True Social telling the Attorney General you need to arrest this motherfucker. You got Homeland Security putting out fucking Pokemon videos. Bro. Like, this is insane to me. As someone who worked for the federal government for so fucking long and understands the formality of the U.S. government, right? Because I worked under multiple administrations. Like, to see this, I'm just like shocked at how much or how informal the U.S. government is now. Now, a lot of this has to do with Trump, right? Because obviously, for those of you that don't know, he was a reality TV star before doing the government shit. But this is wild. Never would I ever think that the Department of Homeland Security would put out a fucking video catching illegal aliens while playing the Pokemon song. Bro, what a time to be alive. And to make it better, everyone is waking up to them boys. Oh, man. And I know for some of you guys are like, man, Myron, you're harping on this too hard. Bro, anybody that's a government employee understands where I'm coming from here. And all you guys in your 30s, you guys know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, so funny story for you guys. Since we're on the topic of catching Pokemon, okay? I've never told y'all niggas this story before, but you know what? Might as well. 2017, 2016, right? I'm in Laredo, Texas. For those of you that don't know where Laredo, Texas is, it's right on the Mexican border. Guys, this is where I spent a significant amount of time of my life. I was here for like damn near 5 years, right? And Laredo, Texas, for those of you that are wondering, it's right here on the Mexican border. The city across is Nuevo Laredo. And back when I was there, right, it's my first duty station with HSI, the Los Zetas controlled this area. And then eventually the Cartel del Noroeste, right? And Laredo, obviously, is a big hub because Laredo, Texas, right, connects to Interstate Highway 35 right here, right? And this highway, I-35, takes you pretty much anywhere you need to go in the country because it takes you straight to San Antonio. And then from San Antonio, you got multiple highways you could take. You got Interstate Highway 10, which will take you from Jacksonville all the way to LA, right? Jacksonville's right around here. LA's over here. That's Interstate Highway 10. And then 35 takes you to, and then that can help you get on 95, to get up the Eastern Corridor, or you can take 35 all the way up into the Midwest, into the Chicago area, Minnesota, et cetera, right? But I was down here. So a bunch of drugs, illegal aliens, everything comes like that. So when I was in Laredo, I was in what's called an immigration, a human smuggling group, human smuggling response group. Now, we worked all different types of cases, but we specialized in like human smuggling, human trafficking, right? And I'll never forget this shit. One of my buddies, Asian dude, by the way, he got a call, right? Because he was on duty that day. So the way it would go is like you'd be on a call, and I think we got like a duty call. Hey, there's some illegal aliens at a house, right? And the reason why this is common is because once illegal aliens cross into the United States, they need to be stored somewhere pending their eventual movement further north into the United States. This is how human smuggling works. They cross the border, they come in. Once they come in, they get quickly picked up on the side of the road, and they're taken to a stash house. And then once they're in that stash house, they stay there for multiple days, right? Pending movement up north to San Antonio. And the reason for this is because Border Patrol is patrolling all across Laredo and everywhere 30 miles within the border, okay? So this is checkpoint 29. This is a Border Patrol checkpoint. And this is kind of like the last area where they could do immigration inspections because Border Patrol agents have the most authority 30 miles and below from the border, right? Now, obviously, with Trump in, he's extended their powers, whatever. But back when I was there, like, you wouldn't see Border Patrol really too much past 29-mile marker. So this was the last place that they could be found. And then if they make it past here, guys, they're pretty much safe. So illegal alien comes to the United States. Once they come into the United States, they're held here in Laredo. Then the objective of the human smuggling organization is to get them the fuck up out of Laredo as quickly as possible so that they don't have to worry about Border Patrol anymore. So if you could get those illegal aliens to San Antonio, which is 2 hours away, 144 miles to be exact, that's how much I used to fucking go there, you're scot-free. Pretty much. You've made it. Right? Because a lot of these local police agencies don't enforce immigration. So if you make it past that mile marker 29, you're good. What would happen a lot of the times is we would get calls about people holding a lot of illegal aliens at their stash house. So my guy got this call. Hey, they got like 10 illegal aliens at a house. So, all right, cool. We go, we do surveillance. We look at the house. We look at the trash. We see that there's a bunch of fucking food there, right? And that's one of the telltale signs that they're running a stash house. If you see like a bunch of like food and, waste and stuff like that, that tells you that there's a lot of people at that house. Because stash house operators, their job is once they get the aliens, they feed them and take care of them and watch over them until the next leg of the trip comes up and then they're moved. So anyway, we get this call that there's a stash house. We go to the stash house. We do surveillance. We observe certain things like people coming in and out. We see a bunch of trash, etc. So we build up our probable cause, whatever, and we hit the house, right? I'll never forget this shit. We hit the house. Bro, guys, there was like 50 motherfuckers in there, man. Way more than we thought. It was way more, right? And when we surrounded the place, I'm there with DPS, Border Patrol, HSI. I think I even might have had some DEA guys with me. Because I was, at the time, I was doing a very big drug case. And I was working with the DEA like every day. And they asked me if I could come out and help. And I said, yeah. And I was out doing some shit with the DEA. So I said, hey, guys, I got to come back and do this surveillance on this bullshit. Can you guys assist? We surround the house. They hit the fucking house. I think I was like, I wasn't in the stack, but I came into the house later on. But I'm like kind of on the perimeter, right? I see like 3 motherfuckers run out the back, right? Now, mind you, this is 2016, 2017. I'm 26, 27 years old. I'm wearing a fucking striped polo t-shirt, like a polo collar shirt with some jeans and some fucking boat shoes, okay? And I'm in my car, I got my vest on and shit, my radio, and I'm in my car, I see these niggas run out. Like 3 or 4 of them, right? Just running on some Fred Flintstone shit. So I fucking jump out the car. I'm in my Sperry's. I jump out the car and I start chasing after these fucking guys. I caught up to them, and I remember fucking screaming at the Manos City, hands up, right? And I tell them all to get on the floor shit. Now, mind you, this shit was hot, so they were like, oh, fuck, man, guy right there, because the fucking ground was hot or whatever. I was like, all right, you guys could fucking, whatever. So I handcuff them, right, all 3 of them. They were like short little Mexican dudes who were Peruvian or whatever the fuck. And then I brought them back. But when I saw that Pokemon thing, it just brought back memories of me chasing after these niggas. Because, we were running for a while. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. They had a good head start. So when they started running, I chased after them, man. So yeah, it was funny. And then the funny part also is that after I caught them and I brought them back, bro, there was like 30 to 50 aliens in there. And then I remember we found guns in there too. There were like AK-47s and shit. Now, luckily, the stash house operator wasn't there when we hit the house. Because normally what you would do is you'd catch all the illegal aliens, and then whoever's responsible for them, whoever's holding them at the house, you arrest them and you charge them with alien smuggling, the felony charge. But the guy wasn't there. But we did find guns at the house. He had like some fucking, some movie type shit, man. He had like an AR-15 with a drum and shit. No, not an AK-47 with the drum, all that. When you have that many aliens in a house, right? And you're only like 1 or 2 guys and you're just a stash house operator, like obviously you need to have like some type of force, right? Like, hey, you better not fuck with me or you better not leave. Because if you leave, you're going to compromise the stash house. You're going to get us all in trouble and shit like that. So they would keep them niggas locked in the house so that they don't get like law enforcement attention. Because if they get law enforcement attention, then, we show up and we raid the house and then bam, all these illegal aliens get caught. People lose money. Operation is fucked up. We identify the stash house. So these stash house operators do everything in their power to make sure that these guys stay in the fucking house and don't do anything. Don't open the windows, nothing, because they don't want them to know. They don't want anyone to know that it's being used as a stash house. So that was just a funny story that I thought about. I had like a flashback when I was watching that Pokemon shit. Got to catch them all, because I've really had to catch them all before.